there's again sunny skies on one side of the highway we're currently on, and it's raining on the other side and grey clouds. So rather than wander around the town this morning, because we've been rained on like 4 times, is after a lovely coffee at Cloud 11, we're going to head to Cape Legrand National Park and check out Lucky Bay, which is famous for being one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, but it's also famous because apparently kangaroos hang out there. So we don't mind checking out some kangaroos. So it's about 60 k's out of Esperance. So we'll head there and see if we can see this beautiful beach and some kangaroos. That's how heavy it's raining, but you can see the beautiful water. Can't see any kangaroos, probably because they're too sensible to be out in this. They're probably huddled under scrub somewhere. But we'll wait here a little bit and see if the rain disappears again, because it has been moving away pretty fast when it comes. So we'll see if we can get out onto the beach. Well, the rain stopped for a little bit, so we're on the beach. Can't see any kangaroos. There's only 2 other people brave enough to get out of their cars and have a look. But how stunning is this? And you can see the sun is coming out, so maybe the kangaroos will come out too. We can only hope. The water is just stunning. There's a campground here, so you can actually camp. Even though it's national park, yeah, there's some camping facilities. And I'm still hoping for some kangaroos, but you know, they're not being very helpful, not coming out to say hello. It's squeaky because it's what, sweetie?
Quartz sand.
Quartz
Which
sand.
is the hardest sand you can have a beach of.
It's a bit hard to hear though. Well, we're happy. We got out there. The rain stopped for long enough for us to have a little walk, get some pretty photos. Didn't see any kangaroos though. No kangaroos.
It was a lovely walk.
Like I said, they're too smart to be out in this dodgy weather. Bye bye, gorgeous Lucky Bay. Now we're heading to Stonehenge. Yes, you heard us correctly. We're off to Stonehenge. We thought that was really funny. We saw a sign for it and we looked it up and it looks cool. So we're going to go and visit that. So you see, the rain's coming back. It looks stunning, to be honest, but yeah, we were hoping for rain to, you know, go away. That's the Frenchman's Peak that we just took some photos of. It has a very challenging walk. There's my husband hiding in the car because it's a bit cold and windy, but it's just absolutely beautiful. Everywhere we've been, rainy or sunny, has been just stunning in its own way. So yeah, and this walk on Frenchman's Peak, 3Ks, grade 5, very challenging, not meant to be attempted in wet or windy weather. That's a shame. Back in Esperance, we're at the park and the new jetty. The old jetty's that one out there in the background behind those trees in the industrial looking area. There's a really lovely little park here with kids' playground. It'd be really nice on a slightly warmer day. Gonna have a look and see if we can see some seals, because apparently people often see seals off here. So we're gonna head up the jetty. It's quite windy, but at least the sun's out. So we're underneath the new jetty. They've got this little viewing area down here. So obviously when there's seals coming up close, there's a little step down there and you'd actually be able to see them. But I think the weather's a bit nasty even for seals. They're probably under the water or finding a sunny area somewhere else on the rocks somewhere, not here. Look at this storm coming in. You look this way. Yeah, and this way, but right over the end of the jetty where our car is, rain. We finally got done. We walked out to a little jetty straight after lunch, and of course we're at the other end when the rain started, and it was light to start with, but then we got saturated, like literally soggy, saturated. You can see the difference there where my jacket was crinkled. Whoops.
Yes.
Now back to the apartment to dry out. These are the chargers at the Esperance Museum Park. There's 4 fast chargers, so 2 machines, 4 ports. We're charging because our granny charger won't get us to 100% for our really long drive tomorrow. So just while we have pizza for dinner, we're just charging here because the pizza's across the road.